do a few recipes that we haven't done before. We're going to try and use up the herbs that we've got in the garden. We're going to try and use the materials that we got from the sea. We've got fish, we've got scallops, and we're going to put a few new things together. We haven't tried all of them ourselves yet, so let's see and let's hope they turn out good. We're going to cut our scallops up into about 4 pieces. That means they're about 1 centimetre wide each cut. We've still got to figure out how to use all this stuff on the sideboard here, Bruce. I don't like seeing all this greens. You know, me and greens, I'm not big on it.
Vivian kindly gave us the peppers or the capsicum. I'm not a fan of it, but I guess we could cut them up in small pieces and put it in with the cakes.
Why don't we, instead of cutting them up and putting them in with the cakes, why don't we use them as a mould for the cakes, and we'll sort of fry them, fried capsicums around the outside.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds great.
Why don't we give that a go?
Yeah, great idea.
Done deal. To our scallops, we've taken a red chilli pepper, long thin one. Not too hot, we don't want to burn everybody with this, so we've got 1 chilli de-seeded. We take the seeds out, it makes it not quite so hot. We throw in some spring onion. What are we calling there? A couple of tablespoons of spring onion? 3 tablespoons of spring onion. Some chopped up coriander, once again, a couple of tablespoons of coriander. And we've pre-chopped some mushrooms here, quite finely, once again, 2 or 3 tablespoons of chopped mushrooms. That's it. We're going to make a batter out of this, so we'll put in a couple of pinches of salt. Well, no, I don't like pinching. How much salt's that, Bruce? Bee's dick. Half a bee's dick. And about the same amount. A couple of eggs. Bruce. Beautiful, Bruce. Broken, 1 egg, more egg. We've got lunch left here, or that's all? Okay, we're going to turn these into a bit of a paste. Oh yes. 2, 3 tablespoons of flour. Okay, that's it. We've finished preparing it. We're ready to cook. How are you going there, Bruce? Go. Okay, we've got the oil on here. Now, in here is 50% oil. We've used very nice olive oil, and 50% butter. We're going to get that quite hot. We don't want to stew the fish. We want to cook it quickly. Let's try putting some of these capsicums in here. Oh yes, not maestro. Okay, into these we're going to put about a ladleful. Do we call that a ladleful? Out. Just like a ball one. Now I reiterate that this is a wing and a prayer recipe. We haven't done this before, but I tell you what, just smelling this, we should have. We're going to let these cook in there for, I'm guessing at this stage, probably 2 to 3 minutes aside. We'll be able to tell when we get our ladle and our spatula, and we put it underneath. And we can separate them away. I would say 2 minutes each side. It's going to depend on how thick you cut your capsicums and how hot your oil is, to tell you the truth. We'll look and see if we're ready to turn these things. Never done this before. I hope I don't make a fool of myself. Oh! Oh! Here we go. Finish off with this, alright?
But that's garnish to choice.
No.
It's important.
No.
It's garnish to choice. It's like putting salt and pepper on something. You let the people put salt and pepper on.
We put salt and pepper in there though.
Exactly. So you don't need to go and put salt and pepper out, or you don't need to put lime on. Let people do that to their own choice.
Who's fornicating this Muscovy?
You do 2, and leave 2. And we'll let our friends make the decision.
Alright, that's a deal.
Well done, Wayne. That's the first meal I've ever seen you cook that will get the Heart Foundation tick. Well, I'm sure it would. It looked great, smells amazing, and I can't wait to taste it.